get it, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room, perfume. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice.
Poetic justice. Poetic
Hey.
justice. Hey, Mo, what's going on, homegirl? How you
Hey.
doing?
I'm good. And you? Like,
Oh, I'm all right.
you?
Off today. Well, off the day on a,
Uh-huh.
the federal state job, but uh,
I fell around a straight job. I'm weak.
but I still have my own personal business to handle, so it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
On a big old Monday, ready to talk about Cross, episodes 1 through 3. Let me see. Let's see what's going on in the chat. I saw DeMarcus out there. What's up, DeMarcus? How you doing? What's up, Detroit?
Hey, DeMarcus.
How you doing?
Hey, Detroit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. We got company. There she
Yeah, company.
goes. There she blows. Hi.
Yeah. Oh,
EJ.
Jesus.
Not that she
Yeah,
blows. That's the
the federale child.
Oh.
not the
Kira, how you
federal.
doing today?
Oh, child. I'm here. Not too bad. Enjoy my day off.
I hear that.
No,
I'm
that's
ready to
right.
discuss Cross.
Yes, Lord.
Vibe check. What y'all thought about episodes? We'll just do 1 through 3. Well, yeah, 1 through 3. How you thought about it, Mo?
I really got into it by the time we got to the end of episode 2. Like, really got into it. Like, okay, I see where we going. That's what I mean by into it.
Okay,
But
gotcha.
first episode, the opening, I was into it. I'm like, okay, what's this going on here?
Right.
What they got going on in this house?
Okay.
That's what I'm like, that's what I'm like, okay, okay, y'all open up strong, episode 1. But at the end of episode 2, this is what really got me like, okay, I see where y'all going with this case we got for Cross.
And Kira, don't be doing don't be doing the manager like that, because I know that's what it was. Don't do the manager like that.
The manager.
I did. I did. Okay. I can't go off camera all the time. Sometimes you gotta.
I know. Oh, I know. Okay.
Okay. Aldis. I'm just, tuned in automatically on the strength of him. But it is a good storyline. It is a little more heavy this season. Not saying that, serial taker outers ain't realistic. But this just seems a little more close to home, and we got the whole kids aspect, and I was like, ooh, Lord, baby. But they definitely did have me talking to the screen. So I mean, that's always a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
I agree. It started off real strong. I didn't know what was going on, because when I turned it on, I turned away, and I put your phone down, because I said, am I watching Cross? What's these people?
It's something going on.
It's new characters, boo.
All right.
Rewind. Take
Papa,
it.
Who is this woman?
Yeah, I had to take it back, because I said, oh, Anyway, but that's just me, scatterbrain. But yeah, so I enjoyed episodes. All of them, all 3 of them. I can't wait to see what we got going on. Chat. I see we got like 20-something people in the building. Y'all go ahead and make sure y'all drop y'all thoughts. What y'all thoughts about episodes 1 through 3? From 1 to 5. Just tell us what you rate and what you think gonna happen, and how y'all feeling about everything. What's up, Eric H. Snackums? Oh, did you take some kid snacks this weekend? Did you have to replenish the pantry, bruh?
Not you blowing up that man's spot. Mm-mm.
Yeah, he know what I'm doing. Don't nobody know what I'm talking about. Put me in here. What's
Mm-mm.
up? All I see
Not
for
you
me.
hitting
Thank
up
you
the
for coming
juice
through. We
boxes.
appreciate it. Listen. So yeah, I thought we was gonna have another visitor, but maybe not. See, adding to the stage. Okay. There we go.
Hey, Olin.
So okay, you ain't had to replenish no stash. All right. So listen. The episode, I'm just gonna do I'm gonna try to keep it character by character, but we can always everything will intertwine at some point. Who is Rebecca? Who is the savior at this moment? Who is the saint? So far she is doing the work of the Lord, because what we found out that's going on at this plantation, this compound, is that they are trafficking women, and I think children are included in this thing as well. If I'm not, let me know if I'm wrong about the children part. Okay. I think everything is connected. The name on the boat stood out to me because I'm like, oh, we talking shit without talking shit. Okay. And I was like, okay, I understand, because this gave me, now I think everybody has been saying it, like step scene, the step scene people. It gave us that, gave me that. If y'all felt that too, let me know. And it gave, that name that's on the front of the boat, her husband, it gave us that too because of the children and the kids in the cage and stuff like that. And I'm like, this is a bit much. This is a lot going on. Where are we going with this? Are we talking ish without really talking ish about these
That's
people?
why I said it was close to home, because not y'all started off the island.
Listen.
You see, I'm looking like
Rebecca seems to be a woman of many means. She uses her body to get what she wants. She's getting revenge on the male species by any means necessary. She's chopping off fingers and taking names later, like she don't care. They burning things up. But this young man that does not have fingers, is that revenge? Because is that what it is?
we won't know
Mo,
till time tell with him.
what are your thoughts on Rebecca? And then Kira, what are your thoughts on Rebecca?
Oh, I'm like, okay. I didn't mind her doing what she doing. Like, I'm like, okay, who's this chick? And then I was like, oh, you rescuing, you is saving these people. But yeah. So I don't mind. Look, I ain't gonna say she doing the Lord's work, but she doing the work. Okay.
Little
I'm not gonna put the
vigilante
Lord into it.
justice.
Look, I'm like, I ain't gonna put the Lord into it, because the way she going about it, I don't know he's gonna be like, down for it. But know what I mean. She's doing the work that needs to be done. But I didn't mind her and Donnie. Donnie is the one that cutting fingers. Okay. And she is, I like how she said, in honor of my mama, Dr. Gabby. So yes, and she let them know before she undoing what they did wrong and what their involvement was. Like, don't be begging now. You wasn't begging like 5 minutes ago when you already know what's going on. Like, no, too late. You get what you get. That's that karma for you.
That part.
And I did not feel. I ain't feel bad for that mama either. I'm sorry. I'm like, girl,
slice them up.
I mean, once we got down to it,
hey,
I was like, oops.
Well, like, oops.
Okay.
Right. She helped them fund that. Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
You was aiding bed. Like, no.
Aiding the bed. Kira?
I was just a little confused because I'm trying to figure out who the villain is going to be. Because once I seen what Rebecca was doing, I'm like, I don't really see what the problem is. Now we got crossed on a case, and I'm like, I mean, are y'all going to help her out? Because I ain't get it. So, we got to see how the whole thing shakes out. Although we have, a couple other things going on in the series too. But I was like, just like we had Fanboy season 1, I thought that she was going to be, the villain. And then once I seen her saving the children's, I was like,
yeah.
oh. Well,
Yeah.
I guess she's not,
Um,
unless she's gonna cross the line at some point and do something. You know what I'm saying? Take out somebody that's innocent or
and we
do
got a
something to
problem.
just right. But as of right now, I'm like, look, okay.
Long as she
She doing
leave the Cross family and the Samson family alone, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody else
I
is up for
don't think they
grabs.
did nothing. So
Just leave them alone. But you can
right.
handle business and you know, vengeance is mine. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't have a problem with that. When she sliced that lady throat because she was compliant with what was going on, and she was like, "What about my kids? My kids?" And no, you don't even deserve kids because look what you're doing. Look what you
Yep,
allowed to
they got a
happen.
father. Look,
Okay, and they
baby
got a new
daddy.
uncle.
Because now she was trying to protect
Annie.
herself and be like, "Oh, he don't need these papers, girl. Is your name in the papers?
Yeah.
Yes, your name is in these papers." It was like,
Yep,
ooh, we should have known then that
busted.
something wasn't clean in the water.
Mm-hmm.
And I like how Rebecca play her ass in the boat too. In the
Did.
safety deposit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, he got
Just
my
like that.
family. He got my auntie or mama, whatever she pictures that fake
Mm-hmm.
ass. She
Mm-hmm.
put a, I'm like, little change
Nah.
wigs, state to state, look,
Mm-hmm.
country to country. Yeah, Rebecca definitely playing the part.
So I forgot this man's name, but this guy,
Which one?
Matthew
Lance?
Lillard's character.
Matthew
Oh,
Lillard.
Lance.
Mm-hmm.
Lance.
He
Lance
always a
Duran.
bad guy, child.
Listen.
Mm,
I love him, but he always a
So
bad guy.
so my thing is, how is he connected
same.
to everything that's going on? Is he the curator of all of this? Is he the Stepstein in this thing?
He's the
Who is he? Because it's
facilitator.
like you're next, and he acting like he's scared, but he acting like he already knew what was going on, and he had his people working for him, which I don't trust them two ladies because I think they got something going on with them too. I don't trust them either.
Nat
And
and
it's
Pamela. That's their names. Nat and
okay.
Pamela.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't trust them
I don't
ladies.
trust them either.
For one, they
Especially
working
Nat.
with him. Okay. And for two, they working with him. I'm gonna just keep it at there. I don't
I
know nothing,
think
but they
it's
working with him. I don't trust
I
them.
think it's called Crashbrook Industries is what he's
Yeah.
part of, right,
Mm-hmm.
Kara?
Yes, that's a
So I'm
company
like,
name.
because he was explaining, it was one episode, I think it was episode 2 or whatever. He was explaining to Cross about the pandemic hit and him and Richard. That's how he know Richard, because he tell like he know who Fingers that was, which turned out to be Richard. The guy that Rebecca slit his throat while he was about to do something nasty with that young lady. But yeah, so they both got some link together. So Richard's the one who helped him when the pandemic hit to feed his people or something. He said to put groceries, keep the groceries on the shelves and stuff like that. I'm like,
He did something underhanded to like change them to like an essential worker, so to say, to keep them
yes,
working.
thank you.
I was like,
Yeah.
But
I
you over
think
there
that's probably
using
why the
using
children was going to or
you're
something.
using
Part of
kid labor,
kids
child
labor.
labor. So I was like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
And
just said
women.
Chris Brook they feed the homeless child and probably doing stuff to the homeless too. Okay.
yep.
Look, you said this roll my
Because
major
they
role.
was carting them kids in there like that's his next set of employees. I'm like, these are children.
Right.
These are children. They're not, and we know you're not doing right by them. So it's like you're just using that. You gotta be careful with your words on here, but you're bringing them in to use them for that purpose, and that ain't cool.
Right. But we get to this point in I think episode 3 where Donnie, I think that's his name, the guy with the smile. And that's
his name
not
Leonard?
Donnie.
Lincoln Esteban.
Lincoln, thank you. I know something with an L.
Okay. So Lincoln is the guy with the missing fingers, but he's the guy with the smile. Smile that
Joker, who
crossed
was
him, but they
killing
didn't even realize that smile was something. I'm like, how y'all don't? Maybe that was in the moment, adrenaline was still rushing. I don't know. It was probably thinking and not paying attention to that big bright smile he gave, but he gave a big old smile. And they realized that his hand was, like he might have been missing fingers or something was wrong with it because when he needed to use it, he couldn't use it. So even though he was taking pictures and they called him up, it was like that hand was, unavailable. But when he's sitting there on the back of in the paddy wagon, it's like he got his hand crossed, so you can't really see it. But that smile to me should have stood out. What y'all think?
Joker light smile.
Yeah, he looked like a Joker. I don't know if they knew, because remember they were saying him smiling like that was like throwing the cameras off or something. So I don't know if the smile came through in the videos or whatever. But when he did it, I was ooh, it was giving me the creeps, child. I said, ugh.
All I did was smirk and chuckle because
I'm like
this
sitting right
crazy.
in front of them. They're not putting it together. So I want to call this lady Ava DuVernay.
Not Ava DuVernay. Okay.
Her name is LaDonna DuVernay. So LaDonna
No,
DuVernay, what did she want? I know they said she took somebody out, and of course we don't think she did it, and they don't think she did it. But what does she want? Because she specifically asked for Samson, and she's in jail. She's locked up because of this. Her fingerprints is on the weapon or found at the scene or whatever. But what do y'all think she wants with Samson? Like, what does she want? Does she just want a damn I'm your mama, I'm alive? Because that's a bomb she dropped on him at the end of episode 1. Like, I'm your mother. You didn't realize who I was. I'm like, damn, he do kind of favor that lady, but
he's like, my mama is in the ground.
I noticed that. I said, please don't tell me this lady his mama.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah. And I'm like, what does she want? Like, why is this a way they
be coming around
out to your son?
One, she's in trouble, but they be coming around end of days. So maybe she's sick.
Why now?
Maybe she's sick. They like to come around end of days. They got the big C or something, and they be on their last leg, and then they be like, oh, let me confess it all and tell my only child that I'm still alive, and can I get a kidney? It just
alone.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She just said she had a hard time picking up the phone to reach out. She says many times she want to reach out, but I don't know how true that to be. But it's like she wants to. It could be two things. She really wants to, see her son's face, and then she also want to use that he is a detective and she in his buying, and maybe she can garner some sympathy that he might care enough like to care for her case.
She'd have done better
really trying to help her out the jail.
She'd have done better asking for Cross and getting Cross's help on the case, and then having a private conversation with him and trying to slide her way in with homeboy, because he was looking at her like, my mama is in the ground, and absolutely not.
Right.
Well, Aldis wasn't shocked because we already know why, because he already knew.
He already knew. Yeah. But what the hell does this lady want? Like, I understand you in trouble now, but this man been on the news all last season. He was on the news every time you turn around. So why you didn't see him then and say, hey, I'm your mother, I'm alive? But I guess we wouldn't have
the kind of lifestyle she had. She could be ashamed. Shame.
She's gonna be ashamed now. You finna be locked up.
Because then it looks like that you just coming around on my come up. You know what I'm saying?
But she's gonna be locked up. This is her last effort.
In a jam, so she's like, wait a minute now. Maybe I can get a little assistance.
That's why I said two things could be true. Two things could be happening.
Don't use me.
Even though she poured her out to him in that moment.
We blood.
And he was like, Miss L.
Who got a problem with L up here? Y'all got a problem with L?
I don't got no problem with L.
I ain't got no problem with L. I ain't mad at her. Girl, do your thing. So L is conflicted, and she has a situationship with this
Trevor,
whatever this little his name is. This little light, and he's
Francisco.
He's nothing like Cross. Okay,
so yes.
She said Francisco. I'm way off. We're gonna go with Mo
Is it
said.
Trevor, I thought?
It could be. Look, who is Trevor?
Anyway, so Elle has a relationship with this young man, this young dude. They're not serious because Alex said, you know, hey, they ain't serious. You know, look, she calling me, bruh. You know, she's still on my phone. She coming to the house on Sunday to eat brunch with us, and you know, we're gonna drink mimosas and pancakes and stuff. And then, you know, Samson like, shit, I'm coming too, so we family, you know. Um, but she got a situation. For one thing, she got two situations. She still love Alex Cross, okay? And I ain't mad at her because when he knocked on that door, he took her down real bad. And I enjoyed every bit of it. I wish it could have been a little bit more. Because I loves me some chocolate, you know, mixing together. But I ain't mad at it because men do it all the time. So why not? You ain't hurt nobody but Alex's feelings because he thought the next day that y'all was back together because he was like, yeah, so about that. She was like, no, this ain't
Some
it.
dinner.
Uh and then, you know, she's still dealing with the kids. When he goes out of town to Texas, she comes and deal with the kids. And then her friend is like, so you staying at the house? Like, that's what you're doing? What are y'all thoughts on Elle's thing of being there for Alex and the kids, but Alex think it's for him? She got a friend, and it's like, how, is it
It is
blurred
for him.
lines? It's a thin line, blurred
It is
lines. Like, what are
blurred
y'all thoughts on
line.
Elle?
She gotta pick a. She gotta pick a struggle. You want him or you don't. You do want him, so, but are you gonna be with him or are you gonna not be with him? You keep telling him no. Now I ain't
It's
mad
just
at
like
her getting.
somebody to their sobriety. She just slip up, you know how that go. After a year and a half, it's been a year and a
I ain't
half since
mad
that's
with her
case.
getting a little taste because you came to my door. I didn't come to your door, so I'm not mad. She
That
got a
part.
little one time for the one time. My whole issue with her is the involvement with the kids because I feel like you are confusing the kids essentially. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They a little bit older. Well, at least the son is. For them to differentiate, like, oh, this is dad's ex girlfriend, but now she Auntie L, and they're not together no more, and they just it's just weird. It's just
Family
weird.
friend.
You
Call
gotta
it a family friend.
slowly pull back from that. I don't know. I feel like she can have it both ways. Maybe some people can. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, they did go through a lot at the last season because he put her in the line of fire, and they took his kids, and she was with them the whole time trying to protect them. So it's like, I don't know. She always gonna have a special place in her heart for those kids, and it's not easy to back away from.
So my
Not for
thing
the
is, I
street.
understand so their family circle is like this. They have
Mm-mm.
nobody. The principal got to come pick them kids up from school. So now the mama is she doing the best she can. She ain't even there right now. So that young lady needs someone that's up to date with today's life things going on because she needs a mother. So Elle is a mother figure for her, even though her and Cross not together. I know plenty of situations like this, and I ain't mad at none of them because if you're needed, you're needed. But I think the
Mm-hmm.
mess up was when they had relations, and that's when Cross was like, "So what is this? You know, what we got? I need to go pick out a ring. I need to go to the jeweler." See, he was ready to walk down the aisle, felt like, and she was like, "This ain't that."
Cause how you
Um,
showing up every Sunday for brunch though when we've been broken up for a year? Like, please, after the first time I'll be like, ma'am, you're playing with my emotions because come over for Sunday dinner, Sunday brunch. Like, I'm not fixing to
but
do this
that's
with
on
you.
him.
It is, but
But then she's there for the kids. She still loves this man. I know she does. I know she does. I know she
It's
does.
just hard because he lied to her. He did her dirty. I ain't gonna lie, a little bit.
But because she was friends with
I
this
mean, a lot
man,
bit.
she was friends with Cuckoo Bird. She was friends with
right,
him,
they had a
but
working relationship.
he took an opportunity and
And what, put my
made it
life in
He
danger?
worse.
used her, yeah, he used
He
her
made it
and
I'm
put
worse
like,
than
put
what
her,
my
it
life in
was.
danger? Like,
yeah.
He couldn't really tell her that what was going on because she would have flipped out like she did when she did flip out, right?
Mm.
But she could have been his next victim per se, but she shouldn't hold that against him. Now, you were there when him and Nana Mom and them kids got taken or whatever, y'all up in the cabin or whatever, and the lady lit herself on fire.
We ain't got no brown serial unalive as women that I know of. So she was gonna be all right unless he just was, just trying to get her out the way.
He didn't lie to her, EJ.
That's
so
what
he
EJ
just
has
held
said.
Information. Okay.
Omission is a lie as well.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Okay. That's what
he should have been honest with her about what was going
He
on.
did
Yes.
lie. I understand why he did it. Because if he didn't do it, he wouldn't have been able to get her to do or get the result that he was looking for. He wouldn't have been able to slide in the way he slid in there. Because she probably would have been like, absolutely not. So if he told her that, he wouldn't have got.
It's not black and white. I know it's a gray area, but
it's tricky. So it's like,
yeah, but
I think he should have. If
you're gonna put my life in danger, give me a fucking heads up. I'm just saying, and let there be an option for me if I want to participate.
I mean, in the normal world, yeah, that's how that should go. But on a TV series,
in the normal world,
no. We're dealing with a crime with a T.
But the thing is, I think what they messed up was when they bumped Uglies, and when they did that, like I said, he was ready to. He thought they was back good, and they're
messed
not.
up before then, but
he did, but that made it worse. You come in the brunch and this, that, and the third, but when they crossed them lines, they bumped Uglies, that made everything worse. Because now my emotions are back there again. It was cool you sitting at my breakfast table or whatever, but now, you throw that coochie toy on me and
got a little skin on his skin.
And I think is he like does he get attached quickly? Because I don't want to talk about that other situation, but it's like he gets attached and reattached.
Well, he lost his wife, and I don't even know if he grieved or got therapy. With that properly.
That's why I said last season he ain't grieved properly last season. You right, Karen. He didn't. It was even with the L thing, even though they look good together, and he is like it might be time for him to move on in other people's eyes, but he need to, properly grieve his former
so
wife.
EJ says this is not
EJ
gonna
be
healthy. Let's be real. What man she get with gonna understand this? Ain't no man gonna understand this, because that one definitely don't understand. I understand, but
I don't think the man she was talking to should understand. He should abort immediately, in my opinion. But
Eric said he apologized and he meant it. Okay. He just took her invite. She was going to go to that birthday party regardless.
Yeah, but why did he take the invite though?
Because he knew he had some brewing.
He said no, right? And he doubled back like, wait a minute. Once he figured everything out, wait a minute.
Give me a heads up. What party I'm going to? Like, if you find something out, wait a minute.
She was going to the party and she took his plus one. The only way he figured out was a couple of days. Yeah. Then he said, oh yeah, I want to go. What if he never figured out she was going to that party? No lie was told. She just thought he came to that party for her, but he came for he did. He did. He did. So this is a tricky situation. I would like for them to be together. But I'm gonna need her to. I don't know. I ain't mad at her.
Both need some more separation.
I think he needs to work on himself more. Yeah.
Yeah, and they need to.
And she need to figure out, because I understand she don't want to go there with him because it might hurt too bad next time. You know how you be like, okay.
The thing with me is the kids.
If I get hurt again, I might crumble. I might not even be able to come back after. If you
my thing is the kids though.
What about it?
Oh shit, Mo.
I don't think they said. I don't think she can look at. They can look at Elle like a family friend, like they do Samson.
That's what I'm saying. My thing is the kids, like Janine needs a mother figure.
She does.
She needs somebody.
That's up to Alex.
Yeah, she needs.
It's somebody. A lot. I feel kind of about that. And I also feel because like they talked about it in the 3 episodes, and he was talking to that other woman that I cannot stand. Is Elle the type of woman that can handle his line of work? Because he's gonna constantly be in these, dangerous situations, or he might be a little emotionally removed. So is she the woman that can even deal with that? Maybe they said the wife was. Maybe she's just not prepared to deal with it.
But I don't think that's the thing. I don't think that's an issue, though. I think her issue is the way he went about doing the Ramsey thing. I think that
after what she experienced last season, she should understand.
Yeah, that's a lot. Especially when his circle is so small. You still care about him. You care about the kids.
But what if he gets another case like that again? You know what I'm saying? And then, my life is in jeopardy again. I mean, she personally knew the man, but I don't know. I just feel like that's not her issue, but I just feel like it can be a issue.
It can be.
As long as she get her heads up, she know how to maneuver from experience.
Oh.
My boy, Bobby Trey. Listen. Baby, when I heard that Bobby Trey singing and was tuned in to that song, I said, there go my boy. There he go. Listen, I love me some crazy Bobby Trey. He in there singing to them plants. I said, Lord, the aloe plants are growing so they're growing ever so nicely. He gets out and Kayla gets him out because she needs him. And what does he do? He starts to get into work early. He goes to the nail salon. He gets a pedicure. He gets to rubbing on Big Shirley. I don't know what her name is, but we're gonna get Big Shirley. And Big Shirley got the foots all in her chest, and she is massaging and rubbing on things. And I'm sure Bobby Trey was like excited about everything that was going on. Because he had a job to do, but he hung up on Kayla. He talked shit to Kayla and was like, girl, bye, get off my damn phone. He in the kitchen, bucket naked, in his zebra stripe bikinis, cooking pancakes, cooking breakfast for him and his boo thing. But her son come up in there, he about 12 feet
baby
tall.
Boy, child. Giving us baby boy.
He coming down, he about 12 feet tall.
That was crazy.
And Bobby broke him down like a shotgun, okay? Because you got a job to do. You make $100,000, you still live with your mama. Do not wake your mama up. I don't know. But don't wake your mama up, because you know how long it took me to put her to sleep, okay? I worked hard on that thing. And I said, no, baby. That ain't what happened. That ain't what I saw. I saw her going to working hard on you.
Listen, I'm surprised he's still alive to tell the story.
That might have just been the first round now. You know what I'm saying? That might have been the first round. He's straight out. You know what I'm saying? So that could have been the second round, because to last that long on straight out, we don't know. We don't know what round they was on.
You my preacher, you the deacon, you the church.
That's what that was the script. That's the script that he gave her, okay?
What is that?
They role playing.
Look, he got a pedicure, then he took her home. He got pampered, took her home. That's crazy.
Did she suck on the toes?
Look, I don't want to know. If she did, I must have had a long blink. Look, I must have had a long blink as I was watching, because I
ain't seen none of that. I can't stand no feet, child. Ooh, Lord, not in the mouth.
She was riding that pony.
Don't put it in my mouth. Baby, listen. She got to jump, and I said, well, how much they pay this lady to do this? Because listen, it's a no for me, dog. I'm not doing it.
It's acting.
Baby, that's your body. Did she have a fat suit on? No.
Oh, you talking? Oh, well.
Yeah.
I mean, hey.
You gonna get all of it.
Got all of it. Listen. If you're...
As long as Johnny, the actor, was comfortable underneath, he should be fine. Everybody, I'm pretty sure what's that called?
The full-figured woman, okay? Just give you a little cushion, but a pushing.
I'm talking about me as a.
I got what you're saying. She was confident in her, and her
I ain't mad at her. I was excited. I said, okay.
She said, I'm here.
At least she was moving. Okay.
Okay. She wasn't no lazy lay.
Okay. To be a big thick woman.
So I get active, okay?
So what are y'all thoughts on Bobby Trey? What he doing? What is he? I know we know he working with Kayla, but what is his thing? Because he got to get into this, he got homeboy going into the system and somebody with the IT. What Bobby Trey got going on, y'all?
I don't know if that's Abraham. He got a side hustle going on, child, because Bobby Trey got something.
I think his name is Abraham.
Abraham, yeah.
Abram Mustafa or whatever. Data management. That's what he do. So he needs to go and get him something to get some data from. Because, like he said, you get 100K a year. Like, what you still live with your mom?
Do you pay the rent?
That was
He
crazy.
worked for Green Bolt Storage. That's
He
what
had a
worked
nice
for,
house
so.
though too to be a nail tech. Do you own the nail spot,
But
man?
listen,
And
they
how
in
many do you
DC, so the
own?
cost of living is up
That's
there.
what I'm
Okay?
saying. Mama was, unless the son actually paid for that, but that didn't sound like what was going on.
Listen, he said in his mind, he said that ain't for you to know, sir. Don't worry about it. That's what he said in his mind.
Because he told him he equipped to take Bobby Trey down.
No, he don't look like
But
he
Bobby
bust
Trey
the
said
grape.
like that.
Right, drinking orange juice out the cart, drinking your orange juice out the cart. So
He took his
disrespectful.
top off with his
was
mouth and
giving
spit it
baby
out
boy
and drunk out the cart. I said,
his little self and them little
he had to get
speedos.
re-energized with that vitamin C, get some energy up for when Rasputia wake up. I mean, that lady wake up.
Not rest. Good night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
So is Bobby getting information for Kayla about this Blicky? We're gonna talk about Kayla. Let's get to Kayla. We'll talk about
Freaking Kayla.
Let's get to Kayla. Do I have
I can't
Kayla?
stand her ass.
I lost Kayla. Did I lose Kayla?
How you
Good.
lose Kayla?
I mean,
there we go.
There she go.
Oh damn.
Kayla. What the ham and cheese Kayla got going on? She always doing some illegitimate, illegal, irrational, irreconcilable, inappropriate-ish to people. She did it to Alex last season, and I think she was the one that walked in that house up them stairs.
Yeah, that was her. And Alex's house with
she was clocking him everywhere she went. She was clocking him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now here we
I
go.
haven't read the books, but they said in the book is a man, and she's supposed to be like the villain. So I'm just waiting for it to do what it do.
She's slowly getting there, but see, Alex don't know.
I thought at the end of season 1 it was going, and now we.
I'm surprised she shared that bit with the whole bad religion, the whole mastermind thing.
I didn't think she was going
to
tell him that either.
But I don't want him to get caught up in the rapture.
Be like the mastermind. He better not.
I don't want him to get caught up in it.
It's giving Rory is the mastermind. I'm like, what the hell is going on now?
I don't want him to get caught up in it. I don't.
Yeah, the one in the office, her boss.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's what it's
caught up in there.
How it's supposed to be.
So when she was in the bed in this middle scene, the man on the phone, Roy, he said, "Did you get a confession from who? Cross? Who she supposed to get a confession from?
I think that lady before she, did what she did. I think
but that was so long ago. Like we in a whole nother day, a whole nother.
Maybe they never had no conversations. I don't know, Candy. It's 1 + 1 = 3.
It's a lot of stuff going on, so I don't know who he's talking about.
Yeah, it's a lot of moving parts.
I don't know if he's talking about the little boy, because they did hit the truck. The little boy Carlos. I think that's the little boy name.
No, he asked her, "Did you get a confession?" She said, "Not yet." So, confession from who?
That I thought we were talking about the lady. I think they're taking
Esteban. Is they talking about Esteban?
Who? I thought they were looking for somebody to take the heat for the mastermind thing, which is going to end up being her if she don't.
That's why I said it's multiple things happening.
Yeah,
you got the whole.
Because we got Peggy Ann on the phone. Peggy was like, "Yeah, I was so excited when I saw the email from you," and she was like, "What email? I don't even know your email." Right. And she was like, "Oh, you don't? Okay, hold on 1 minute." And she said, "Okay, okay, though." And I'm like,
"Wait a minute."
She gave her a name, which is Ibram, and then I think she popped herself. She gave her some information, then she popped herself. I said, "Yo,"
because she realized she wasn't she didn't even email her.
Right.
She was like,
he did not set up that conference call.
They were setting both of them up, but it's like I don't know if the lady knew that. She sounded like she was trying to protect her family, is what it sounded like.
So she was like, "Yeah, I got the kids. I got married, girl. Look at my finger. I done got married and stuff." And all of a sudden, it's like, boom.
Well, because
It's
she said,
that
if I really
that's
do it
how you
before
know
you
how
do
deep
it.
it is, Candy. That's how you know how
Yeah.
Mhm.
deep it is,
Yeah,
how
that lady
serious
was
it
like, "Oh,
is.
I ain't got
But
time to
she
be
had
playing
done
with that."
she sounded all so happy, and then she's like, "Oh no, I gotta protect my family."
Yeah,
Boom.
She
like
said,
this
"Oh,
shit is
that
deep.
ain't your email." Oh man.
Yeah, it was like, oh no, oh it was a
Mm-mm.
wrap. That lady was like, "Nah, you tell my people, tell I love them or
That's how you
whatever."
know how
And
much how serious it is and how afraid she was.
yeah,
That's
and
why.
Kayla was like, "Huh? What are you talking about?
She,
Like, wait a
no, no, no,
minute,
no.
baby." That lady pulled up and put that person in front of the screen and sat down and pulled it. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
listen. That was a lot. That was a
Yeah.
lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it was such a
Yeah, it
short
was.
it was a short moment, but it was real heavy because it
It
went
was impactful.
real high to low,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was like, oh shit, this is serious.
Yeah, they want to show you how
Mm-hmm.
serious the stakes are.
And the thing with Kayla, it's something dealing with a blinky that is this the gun the it was never stamped, so that says a whole
Mm-hmm.
lot. Not that it was filed off, because anybody can file off numbers, but this was never
Serial numbers,
stamped, so that
yeah.
means it's deep. This is serious.
That gun was not supposed to show up when they was doing, I guess, on that mission, that bad religion mission, and
Yeah, it wasn't
I
supposed to
want
pop
to
up.
know more about that, more so than I want to know
I think
about
we will find out as time goes on
Of course.
what's her
between her
name?
and War.
What's her name, child? Rebecca with them bad wigs, the
Baby, Rebecca
vigilante
was
justice.
like, I got a wig for
Because
every session,
Rebecca, child,
okay?
just do what you got to do, ma'am. Go ahead and just take them all out, baby.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like she's gonna work her way up into like the police force and the higher up. So I don't, and that might be where it gets sticky. And we have to see.
Because when Rebecca goes into that casino
Hey there,
Mm-hmm.
beloved
and she
reviews.
takes out that guy, well, she don't take him out, she just give him a little,
She take
a
them
little
down.
take him down. But she has this tattoo on her back.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to pause it and trying to see what it is. I'm gonna have to go back
I thought I had a
when I got
picture of it.
time
I ain't sure.
because I'm really trying to see it in its fullness. Because every
Uh,
time it do hat up this top and then
yeah, I
it
don't
do
have.
this and that,
Yeah.
I'm like,
I think I did get the screenshot of it, but I didn't
I'm gonna
get
have to
it.
do a frame by frame, slow
Okay.
motion with it
Okay.
because it's
Hi,
something. Because
beloved.
they keep going to it, so it's something.
Mm-hmm. So Samson. So we learned that his mother is alive, and he's upset about that because he realizes after he realizes Nana Mama knew Alex. He was like, "Did you know?" And he was like, "Yeah, I've been known. She came to the house one time. I didn't see her, but I heard her voice. And Nana Mama want to adopt you. And the only way they could do it if she signed her rights
All
over.
right,
Nana Mama gave her 5,000, and
$5,000.
she didn't even have it to give, but she gave it to her in hopes that she was
Ooh,
going to sign
baby,
over
listen,
to.
you sign
And
these
she just
papers
left and never
first.
did what she didn't do what she needed to do to make you, my brother for real, and be legally Nana Mama's child.
Because he asked him how long did he know. He said since we was
Since it
kids.
was a
I was like,
kid,
ew.
yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't
Then
say something to him in his adult age, even if the
and
lady
that's
never
what I
came around. I get keeping it when you're a kid because you're trying to play your part. You don't want Nana Mama to pop you in the mouth because you're being in grown folks' business. But once you get old, you know what I'm saying? Once you get grown, it's like, listen, bro,
Mhm.
back in the day, your mama had came by the house. I don't know where she at or what she doing with herself, but
Mhm. Mhm. Hey, Kay.
Okay, girl.
okay.
Okay. And I think it's gonna be one episode, Kay. I think ain't it
Yeah, I
one?
think it's one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
think it's
one.
One.
It's
three and
They
one.
there's one
just
after that.
yeah, they done spoiled us with three, and I think they're just gonna give us one.
They did that
Um.
last season though.
Yeah, that's what they did. Which I'm fine with
I
that. I'd rather that than that old Bel Air formula.
thought they gave us all 8 at one time.
No, not
Good.
across.
Sure.
Not across.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So he has
She
this
said
girlfriend.
one.
I forgot her name, Julie. So at the breakfast scene,
Malika,
they're talking, and Samson
girlfriend.
says some
Yeah, that's
misogynistic
Malika.
stuff,
Yeah,
talking
Malika.
about Janice didn't need no phone because girls are fast and boys are slow. No, they're not. They all of them
That's
the same.
crazy.
Okay. I hate when people put stipulations on girls and boys like that. All of them do the
We
same
not
thing.
fast. We just smart.
But
Say
he's
that.
saying that she gonna be
We
all doing
smart. We
all the
not
stuff, and I'm
fast.
like,
On TikTok and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that's
yeah, she
crazy.
is. But guess what? His little ass is too. All of them do it. So I didn't like the way he did, and I like the way his girlfriend checked him. Like, nah, that ain't what's. No, don't say that. That's sexist. Don't do that. And age appropriate or not, they're all gonna do it. Don't just say. Don't put it on sex because that's male or female. No,
Or a
all of them
friend
do
go
it.
look, or a friend gonna tell them,
Yeah,
show them
all
some
of them gonna
stuff.
do it. All of them gonna be on there. Boys gonna be on the corn site, pulling on his Peter Whacker in the bathroom. You
Child.
know.
But you
So
gotta it's ways to block that stuff though.
yeah,
It's up
you
to the
can
parents.
block it. So I was like, I'm glad she told him about himself. But then I do appreciate because y'all know I don't mind a romp in the car, and I was like, yes,
I knew
ma'am.
where it was going because she was so she said, I can't believe you. That's some sexy stuff. Da, 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 da. Like girls can't have a
Listen,
phone.
I am all for a
And then
car.
she like pull over. I'm like
Yes.
the where he pulled over at, I'm like, okay, what's about to happen?
On the bridge. She got on top and did the wobbly wobbly
He was
drop
like,
drop.
okay, because he
God.
looked confused at first. Then he was like, okay, I'm down with it.
I am here for it. Listen. Yeah. Ain't nothing
We
like
know
it.
Candy like a little car action.
Do.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
she shared.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let's go to the car. Okay.
All right.
Look, it
Four
depends on
o'clock.
how my
Let's go
knee
to the
feel
car.
that day.
And it's raining. Let's go.
She said, "Not your knee. I can't.
Leave
Shit.
out the
Your
house
knee,
to go to the
your
car.
back. Hey,
Leave out
is
the
it
house to
look?
go to the
Is it
car.
raining outside? It's all kinds of factors.
And it's cold. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Feet to the moon, baby. Anyway.
We see what turn on Candy. Look,
Oh yeah, that did me
car
up right
action.
there. I said, "That's my type of getting on." But I do like her because she did let him know, when she brought him the coffee, he was like, you need to go, you need to go. And she was like, "No, I'm not leaving. Your mama left you. I'm not leaving you. I'm gonna stay. You can tell me to leave all you want, but I'm not leaving you." And I appreciated that because I'm like, you know what?
She
You
was
gonna do
not
him some good.
intimidated, child. She was
You
like,
gonna do
"I'm,
him some
I'm gonna be here."
yeah. And
Right.
I like that. I'm like, okay, stand firm in your concrete boots, baby, because let him know you ain't easily moved and shaken, okay? You ain't finna run away.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but when
But she
Alex
done
was
been through
trying to
some things too,
apologize to
because that was
him,
her brother that they took out last season, right?
yep, the guy
Yes,
with the
yes,
no
yes, that's
pork,
her.
not
They
pork
Mm-hmm.
knew
when he
from the
pork or something,
hood,
the bacon guy,
from the
whatever.
neighborhood. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I do
Mm-hmm.
so when Alex was
Godspeed.
trying to apologize
Good
to him
speed.
about knowing about the mom, of course, he was like, it wasn't a time, and I understand it wasn't a time, but a lot of times we like to apologize to people because we know we hurt them. We will apologize at the most inopportune time. We trying to make sure we okay. We talking like they might be on the toilet. Hey, you want some to drink? You just do stuff. You just do stuff that you want to check the temperature, or
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about myself. When you done messed up with somebody, you do try to talk to them and check the temperature to make sure they're okay, whether it's the right time or not. They could be middle of putting a fire out. You still want to talk and make sure that everything good. So I did
Yeah.
appreciate him attempting to have a conversation, even though it wasn't the right time and it was in public. What are y'all thoughts on Samson's overall character development and what we learned in these first three episodes? Wanna go in
Well, we
order?
getting more with
Y'all
Samson. I
don't
like
go
to
on.
see it. I like to see more with Samson. I like to see that he's with someone, entertaining someone, and I like to see a little flashback of him as a little boy, I guess, and yeah, just see where he come from. His mom, I'm pretty sure, is more information as time roll on, and it's good to see how he's going to navigate his feelings about Alex knowing since he was a kid, and then the mom kept it from him, and how he feel about his birth mom asking for him while he on the job, and she in there for unaliving somebody potentially. So yeah, I can't wait to see how this unfold. And he trying to keep it professional with her at the lady, and she was pouring out her heart, and she was crying tears, and she had the nerve to put her hand over the bar to reach out for his hand. He grabbed that notebook, said, asked us a question about like why she, where she was at the night of that unaliving happened. So he was like, I'm gonna keep it professional. He was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, she
He like,
was
I
like,
hear you.
like, he thought
I
she
had
just, I don't know.
She was like,
I
I had a
like
hard time picking up the
Samson.
phone. I thought about you. I'm like, girl, okay.
Don't tell
Nah,
me
you're
that.
not selling it, Mama. You're not
She said,
selling
don't
it.
tell
Try
me that.
again.
Don't tell me.
Try
Don't
again.
tell me that. Because you call somebody else after you hung that fuck. I mean, after you hung that
She-
phone up, you call somebody else to tell them what
She
you was gonna
said
do.
she thought she was doing a good thing. She thought she didn't deserve to be a mother, and she
But
thought,
then she should
and
have signed
then
them
she never
papers.
thought she would birth someone like him because he turned out to be a good person.
Child, let me get out my
Some
little
shit she
my little
said.
violin.
Sometimes,
I'm paraphrasing. I don't know,
Yeah,
something like that.
you pretty.
listen, it sounds good, Mo. Sometimes staying away is the best thing, but I need to.
She could have just signed them papers, especially when she got the $5,000 already. If you ain't planning on
Yeah,
coming
like,
back around and you didn't think you was equipped to handle it, then just
You was
sign
you
them
stole
already
my
papers.
being
money.
selfish. Continue to be selfish.
You stole
Right.
my money. That's how I feel. You stole from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially,
Nana
that's what it
mama.
was.
Oh, you an ass whooping, and you owe
And we
her
know she
5
can give you
bands.
one. She might not be able to give it to now, but I believe she could have been able to give her one back then.
Yeah,
Listen.
back then she probably could have done something.
So what are your thoughts on his whether he had known now, well, not now, well, finding out now versus when he was maybe like 20, early 20s, you know, when he was going to school, you know, cop school, whatever it's called, you
Right.
know,
The
going so
academy.
academy. What are your thoughts?
Top
Like,
college.
how do you think he would have what are your thoughts on like what you think would have happened had he known that she was alive when he was early
He might
on?
have gone to look for her, but maybe that's where I'm torn because I feel like he should have
Yes,
said
me
something to
too.
him long before now. Or maybe he felt like it was going to put him in a headspace where he wasn't going to be able to focus and do what he had to do. But there had to be some point in your life before we got to here that you seemed at least level headed enough for me to share this information with you and you to do what you will with it. Whether you were going to go look for this woman or be like, well, she didn't want me, so I'm not going to be bothered. You know, and God done told me my mama was gone and now my mama ain't gone. So I just feel like there could have been at some point a better time. Before
You
now.
know,
I don't know when that was.
sometimes, yeah, I agree, Kira. It could have been a better time, but sometimes like so much time went by and he already got in his head that she's dead, and you kind of forget about it yourself. Like that's the lie
I
we rolling with
mean,
it.
Mother's Day or something. Like, he could have bought it up, or there could have been an occasion, a little spark, and then you'd be like, oh,
Sometimes
yeah.
that's what I said. Sometimes people forget, like legit.
Yeah.
Like if we rolling with this lie for all these years, I might legit forget until it presented itself in front of me. Then you be like, oh damn, that's right.
But I wonder, like, did it cross his mind when he lost when Cross's mom passed? Like, did that cross his mind then? Was like,
Then
lost
mom
my
already
Wasn't he
mom.
young
passed.
when his
Our
mom
episode,
passed
mom
then?
already passed.
Yeah, his mom passed, but I'm saying, like, did it cross his mind? Like, cause you still thinking about your mom, you know,
Well, that's
5
what I'm
years
saying on
later.
like Mother's Day, or if you had an occasion to think a thought about a mom, maybe perhaps that would have came across the threshold, and then you would have thought to say something. But
Look,
yeah.
Alice said so much time went by, shit, I forgot, and you are in a better place anyway, Wilder. And yeah, like Alice had a lot going on.
Because I just
After a
feel like
while,
if this lady
before
popped
he
up
got married, had
before,
kids, and then his
I
wife
feel
got
like if this
alive.
lady popped up before, what's to stop her from popping up again? And now here we are, and she's in a bind, Nate, and now she popping up again.
Yeah,
And
and now
clearly
you
she was in a bind then when she came for that $5,000 and didn't sign them doggone papers.
And now you effing with me because now you on my job, okay?
Right.
Embarrassing me. Everybody know you my mama.
And he helping that lady.
Hey, my
This not his
mama.
case. He is
Yeah.
helping that lady with the case. He was like, this ain't my case, but he like he care, he don't. He's like he curious and he not. He trying to play it cool, but he's just like really curious about who
Because
she
his
is.
girlfriend was like, something don't seem right, you know, if her if the car if they say she pulled off after the shots were fired, but her fingerprints was on the weapon or something, whatever it is, it's like something didn't
Yeah,
add up to
something was
her.
off.
It didn't
Yeah,
add up.
so
He cares. He just don't want to care because that lady ain't been
That's what I'm
caring about
saying.
him
He
in his
trying to
eyes.
play
So
it
he
coy.
cares.
yeah, because then
Yeah,
it's like
Yeah.
to me, it's like you using me. You know what I'm saying? Like
he's
you,
pissed off. She is. I'd be mad
He
too.
had the right to be pissed off though. So.
yeah, because I don't know which one of y'all said it, but it's like he should have asked for Alex and then
That's what I said.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
this
yeah,
ain't
Ask
got
for
okay.
time. He
Alex.
is
Let
working
I
with
Alex
the
know,
help
but I'm just
you.
FBI.
saying, like, because when they brought him in, on episode 1, when they brought him in, she was behind them, you know, like she came in behind him. She was in cuffs or whatever, but you know, she
Mm-hmm.
came in behind him. But the cop that she was supposed to be taken out, why was he in the position to be taken out? Like, what was he doing?
Oh, it was
One
a
of the
cop
cops?
that she took
One
out?
of
Was
the
it a cop?
cops?
I
It
didn't
was a
know it was a
cop.
I
cop.
don't know about that.
I don't
It
remember
was a
that
cop.
part.
Okay, I thought it was a cop.
Yeah, it was a
Look, I
person.
don't
I
know.
don't remember it being a cop because
I can't remember
I
Yeah,
if
don't
it was
think
a
they
somebody
cop or
would have
said
not.
extended her that.
Grace.
Oh,
much
I'm
grace.
only gonna talk to Samson. They'd be like, man, go
Okay,
sit your
but I
ass
could be
down.
wrong. I could be
Sit on
wrong.
Mm-hmm.
over there. You can you get a lawyer. That's about it. Because
Yeah,
like you said,
you feel over.
it's not even Samson. It's that lady's case. So that's why I'm saying she could have asked for Cross. Cross
Yeah.
wouldn't be doing the case anyway. But at least you could have had a conversation with him, and perhaps it would have flowed a little bit better. But to show up and
Samson,
they
you
be
said
like,
Samson could have had a conversation with Cross? That's what you saying?
I'm saying the mama could have had a conversation with Cross, and then Cross could have perhaps warmed Samson up a little bit before she just pop in there talking about, oh, I thought you gonna recognize me. I'm your mama. Ma'am, get out of here. I'm thinking my mama going, you might look like me, but man, what? I'm your mama. Okay.
Mm-mm.
How many years later? 30-something years later? I'm assuming they're supposed to be in like 30s. Get somebody else to do it.
Who is Mackenzie? I know Mackenzie is the lady with the card.
Who's
Okay, we're gonna get there.
Mackenzie?
The
I don't
Asian,
what
it was the
episode?
Asian lady.
What
She meets up with
episode?
the guy at the restaurant that runs away from
Oh, she
something.
met up with Lincoln Esteban. Is that's the
Oh,
doctor?
okay. Yeah, that's
Is that the doctor?
She
the
meet with
doctor.
John. Wait a minute.
She said his name is John Ramos, but that's
Juan
not his
Ramos.
name.
Lincoln.
It's Lincoln Esteban. That's his real name.
She gave the fake
She
name.
gave up a fake name
And then
because
proceeded to run
they
and
had
meet up
something
with him.
together.
He was like, ma'am, like, why would you come?
Right.
Why would you come here after that? She was like, oh, I
Exactly.
just wanted to
They
warn
watching
you.
you. And
Yeah.
she
Okay,
And
Lincoln
in
is
love
was.
with
annoying.
she in love with a homeless guy who live in the tunnels in Chicago. I had to put that in air quotes because that was not giving Chicago's real. But I'm just saying.
She said that ain't what it
And
looked like.
It ain't what it look like. Even though it has CTA, but that's not the symbol. And it definitely had a street, but it's not the sign. I'm like, okay.
Listen,
And our trains is not that damn clean.
Ooh, improvising. Mo's like, don't do me like that.
That's
yes,
all right.
ma'am.
So we get the fine man, okay, the man of the hour, of every hour, okay. Him and all his lusciousness is so fine. So he is accepting he's giving an acceptance speech, not acceptance speech. He's giving a graduation speech, child. And he, was talking about how he messed up. He beat up the guy last season, and and of course, it wasn't the right thing to do. And he thinks his partner Samson. Well, he does apologize, and he thanks Samson for having him. He was like, we should all be stand-up guys because of this position that we're held in. We held to a higher standard, and we should behave as such. And he was like, he didn't behave that way, but because of the badge and honor, that everybody should behave in the manner in which y'all, you cops, police officers, or whatever. So of course, that was a great part for him. Opening when he first, not the opening scene, but after the credits. So he is conflicted with this thing with Elle, and we discussed that a little bit. But then he is partnering up with Kayla. Now FBI I don't know how this go together, but this is on this show and plenty other shows, I guess. Cops and robbers are together, okay? Because I'm gonna call
Because
her
I
ass
on the
robber 'cause she
case,
ain't
I
right.
guess, because
Um,
jurisdiction and the type of case and blippity blip. Bloop.
right. So of course they're working together, trying to figure out what's up with these fingers. The guy, Richard Helsvig and Lance Duran, like what are their connection? What's going on with them? What they got going on? The thing with the well, not the kids. What's his name? The guy with the fingers, with the hand.
Lincoln
Him. Yeah,
Esteban.
Esteban Lincoln. Him. So they go to Texas and they're on a stakeout. They're trying to see what's going on. They realize something switched with the truck drivers, and which is it? This is episode 3. Yeah, and with the truck drivers, but
They was
they
in
got some other.
Texas.
Yeah,
They was
what I
in
said.
Texas because they had to.
I
Okay,
It's in
so let's.
Mexico.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
back
said
it up a little
Mexico.
bit because
Little
when they
baby.
chased Lincoln in Chicago, he had an underground pad in the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And the train went by, so they went through an opening to a door, and he had a little a bomb made up already. He put a timer on. He was up there grabbing his little stuff and did a little prayer, and then he had like a little timer. I'm like, is that what I think it is? He was ready, and then boom.
Although it didn't do what I thought it was going to do, because it did a little bit, but I was like, that's it?
Yeah,
That's all you got? I want that whole, I guess because it's in the tunnel system, maybe he didn't want to make it too big and really mess something up, but I was like,
that was a little dust.
That was it.
It's like
it only had a little fire to some things, but not all things, because they were able to find his fingers some fingers in a jar, some pictures, and then on the back of it was some coordinates. And they figured out with some coordinates because it had like a record of some coordinates, and it had matched, and they put the coordinates in, and it was in Texas. So they went to Texas. They had to reach out to the sheriff, they DHS, Homeland Security, and I hated that guy, that trigger finger happy guy Larson.
I thought he had
and he got what he got at the end. I was like,
I thought he was involved.
He was. I think he was involved too, but he just
look. I don't be surprised
to get taken out. But when they catch him, when they catch Lincoln, it's because they see him creeping around with a camera, but they don't realize it's a camera because the other man was about to take him out. Was like, oh,
take his head clean on off.
But Cross did realize one guy came out the truck, and the other guy came out the washroom and came into the truck. He's like, that's not the original guy.
With no communication, because they're like, oh, sometimes they switch. He's like, but they didn't even have no conversation.
They didn't have no conversation. And that was a big red flag.
Red flag.
Then you got the other guys that's over there talking. They get the pew-pewing and shooting carrying on, but because then we realize there is a truck full of kids.
That's crazy.
Truck full of kids, which ends up they do the chase. I say, Lord, Cross, y'all in a Honda Civic. But
that's
anyway,
listen, okay, this is what it is.
Shout out, look, they sponsored that.
It's a good car.
So they chasing down the truck. The man maneuvers it, and he flips the switch where lets the tail go, and he hightails it on the truck. The thing flip. So they end up getting the kids out or whatever. But they had to pop this one guy. He didn't have to pop him, but they did because he was holding one of the kids hostage, which ends up being a kid that Alex at the end, as he said, he wanted to adopt. But you got to have a translator. Somebody got to tell you what the kid's saying. Like,
yeah, that's gonna be problematic. But I think that's because Samson asked him to. I don't think that was like his grand plan. I think
at least did a temporary situation.
Was in a foster system.
But I
think that's what he was trying to do. A temporary.
If everything pans out, you want to come stay with me? I got some 2 cool kids. What? You need
Español.
They said he was gonna stay
have to
there.
Put the translator on his phone.
He was gonna
like,
stay
what?
in that bunker cage. Whatever.
So you just want one kid. You just want one.
Because they feel like I guess he's the one with the most trauma. My whole thing when he took that man out, I was like, he lucky that man didn't take that kid out because his hand was on the trigger. Like his finger could have went in, and then they could have both been gone. Which is why I'm assuming Cross flipped out the way he flipped out.
I would have flipped out too, and not just that, because when Crosser said, because they was gonna approach Lincoln, he was approaching Lincoln quietly. He was
Right.
gonna snatch him up, and then this dude came in, freeze, and
happy.
then let off a shot. It was even necessary to snatch
That's
up
why I feel
Lincoln
like he was
ass.
involved. He
Mhm.
Like,
gone
what are we
now.
doing? He got a camera in his hand, not a blicky. Like, what we doing?
Mhm.
Child.
He's like, he shot first and asked questions later. That's what he was giving over there at DHS.
I mean, he
Mhm.
can't take all of them kids' candy, but I feel like just because he was the one with the, the
Most
most
trauma, as you say.
trauma,
I mean, he had blood on his shirt, and he
did.
had a blicky point to his head. So
yeah, that's a lot.
and he witnessed. They did say he had to stay in that box until
Mhm.
he be able to testify. I'm like, so I guess that's why Cross said you come home with me. I guess I don't know.
I think that was a favor that Samson asked him though, because wasn't Samson in the
it could've
foster
been.
system? So I
That's
think
what
that he
that's what we
asked him
could
to do that. I
assume.
don't know why Samson wouldn't do it, but I mean, I guess because Samson ain't got no kids.
He's on the case. Well, he's not on the case either. So
And he definitely ain't got no kids, but yeah.
So I guess he don't want to be like, that's gonna be kind of weird. At least that man got kids, but Cross don't even be home with his kids sometimes. Okay, that's why L.
Okay, and now the mama ain't there. L watching your kids.
Nana mama is visiting a friend who had an accident. I'm like, damn, what kind of accident this friend had?
Listen,
Nana Mama the actress must be doing something in real life because that don't even sound very Nana
Yeah, I
Mama-ish.
figured
Okay, because Nana Mama be there. All right, now she gonna be having a little sip and be involved with the wrong people.
So
And be involved with the wrong people, but she gonna be there.
Hey Shayna, hey Twin.
Hey Shayna.
Hey, Shayna.
Thank you for coming through. Yes, please do all the things, like and subscribe to all the channels. We greatly appreciate it, guys. I see we had like 20 some people. Now we down to like 9. But I need y'all to go ahead and say something in the chat. Talk to us. Say hello. I know it's other people live right now. But it's okay. We all sharing the same people and sharing is caring. But share that like, share that subscribe, share the channel.
Yes.
We all are we works in progress. Help us out, okay? Dallas, I don't see it, darling. I don't have it. I don't see it.
Yeah, so
yeah, so what do you think thought about Cross and him and talk about the bar scene, please. I don't want to talk about it.
What, Kayla's on funky behind? Oh, go ahead, Mo.
Oh damn.
You look like you sound like
I
something to say
guess
something about
after a tough long day of being on the chase, Lincoln, Esteban, and this cargo children being found and chasing that, and Kayla in this whole bad religion stress of it all, and he's stressing over L because she's at his crib right now watching his kids, so they both stressing about something and they don't want to talk about it. So they decide they're gonna get drunk, taking shots all night and dance. And she did ask him to dance. He's like, do I look country?
You can move.
He said Beyonce can do it. She said, but Beyonce can do it. You can do it. He said, what the Beyonce? You had to bring up Beyonce. So he like, you look what you see what kind of shoes I got on. I was like, yeah, he ain't got the right. He had on the suit, and then they started line dancing. Monka tonk, something I don't know. They doing some line dancing.
She said something.
Know. What was the name of the song?
Bunky tonk, honky tonk, something. I don't know.
You heard her.
I just need her to say.
Now, didn't Samson warn Cross about Kayla's arse? And wasn't Samson and Kayla just bumping uglies last season?
Yeah.
They pissed me off.
It's no fun when the homie can't have none. So that's
it
what
is
Kayla
though. It's very much fun. Okay, Kayla, very much fun.
But why, when he wake up the next day, why he got to say, "Are we good?" Maybe he's a man. Maybe he's a gentleman, and he wants to make sure everybody's okay.
Yeah,
they are. Maybe they are professionals. They are working together. That is a clear woman.
But maybe it's a lot of
bases he got to carry. Okay, cover. Okay.
Yes, they sharing things.
Well, when he woke up with Elle the next day, he thought they was finna go get engagement rings or something. But then when you wake
Yeah,
up
well,
with
that's
Steph,
different.
you make it,
That's
but
different.
he's making sure they're okay. Like,
Yeah, because they still got to work this case,
Right, because they have
Candy.
to work together. That ain't nothing else but that.
that wasn't
Okay,
nothing. I'm reading too much into it.
you're not gonna be
Yeah,
acting
you read
funny
too much
now that
into
I done
it,
gave you a
Candy.
little of the baloney pony. Okay, you're not gonna be acting weird and can't solve the case and be all
Okay.
up my hind parts. Oh, okay.
Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't reading too much.
Yeah,
Well,
nah.
I'm glad I was reading too
They
much
were
into it.
just
Thank you.
scratching
Thank
each other itch and make each other
I
feel
ain't
good
want him
that
to
one
scratch
night,
her
and that
itch
was it.
though.
Alcohol
I know.
induced,
Yeah,
mind you.
can't
Yeah,
stand
alcohol
Kayla's
induced.
ass.
Blame it on the goose, got me feeling
Got to be
loose.
loose. Hey.
Blame it on Patron, got you in the zone. Blame it on
Alcohol. Yeah, but yeah, I
The
didn't.
alcohol said leave me out of it because
You know she
Kayla.
usually don't.
Yeah, I didn't. I had to turn my
I was
head. I couldn't
pissed. I
see it.
clocked out, okay? Because usually I was like this, okay? Everything that was going on. Him and Elle, yes. Okay, God, yes. Rebecca, get them kids, baby. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then he came.
That's why I only put him at
I
the
was like,
door. I
where's
couldn't
my
even go no further
phone
than him
at? I
being at the
can't even
door.
watch this.
I couldn't even go no further than him being at the door because it's a no.
I was fine
Like,
with them
why?
drinking. I was fine with them dancing.
I
When they
would.
got into bed, I was like, Alex.
They wasn't in the bed. They was against the wall.
Well, wherever they was at.
To the window.
And he ripped them drawers off of.
To the wall.
I'm glad they cut it because I'm like, please don't go no longer.
Yeah, because I couldn't.
Because I had to keep looking back. Like, did it go? Is it over?
I didn't
Is it
even
over?
look. After he went to that, see,
That's why
All
I
I
said
saw
in the
was a
bed.
panty
I didn't
rip.
even know
I
where
was
they was
like,
at.
not you
'Cause
ripped
I
them the
couldn't
panties.
even. I
all
couldn't
I
be
got
like,
was to the door.
No.
I couldn't do no further than that because I didn't want to see it.
Yeah, but
I
that
did
was
not either.
a great little intimate moment. But you know,
I really am
Yeah.
an adult. I just don't like
coffee is
Kayla.
better when it's black.
Amen. Hello. Yeah, a little bit of cream if you want, but let's not, Yeah. Kayla.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, I
And
didn't
she's
like
the
that.
worst of the
So
worst, child.
yeah,
And
she's
she
a
was all
saint.
up in his face last season. Like, I mean, I guess because he was, concerned with Elle. Like, how you let her slide on in there?
well, we gotta have
Ugh.
the same energy. Like we have the same energy for
Who?
L. Anybody.
What energy I'm
So
supposed to have for Elle?
I don't know. No, the ones who gave it. No, not you.
Oh, okay. I was like, huh?
People who give L the energy when it came to Cross.
I ain't got nothing for Elle.
I mean,
I
if
ain't
Cross
mad
showed up
at
at my door, he getting some
I
too.
ain't-
So,
Good night.
I don't, what else to tell
You know how many
Elle.
times he's gonna take that shirt off? I'm like, okay.
Ooh, like, even just him
Looking in the
walking,
mirror, put on his
his
button
just
up.
physique. His clothes
I
be
was like, okay.
fitting, and then you be seeing the. Never mind. That's not even what we're here for. I mean, it is, but it's not. We're here for the storyline and the plot. Sometimes he is the plot.
He's a story. What are y'all thoughts on just him and I guess we've talked about it. When we talk about everybody, we talk about him just about. So there's that.
We think he still needs to go to therapy. We think that, and that you shouldn't have laid your behind up with Kayla. I think that. Other than
I
that,
agree.
keep working this case. Okay, you got this. But I feel like they're gonna give us something else.
I enjoy Rebecca going back to her mama hometown because they were like, I know your mom and all that stuff. Because she was looking for somebody named Frankie, and then Donnie ended up taking at the end of episode 3. Donnie ended up taking out somebody named Paul Hartfield or something.
Baby, he stabbed that man up to glory to Jesus.
Yeah,
okay,
and then took his fingers.
So evidently,
Paul was giving him that work for a minute though, before he got to jabbing and jabbing. I was like, oh, wait a minute now.
And Donnie was smiling and laughing.
I can't wait to find out how Lincoln lost his fingers, and then is that why everybody's losing fingers now? Maybe he got
when she went to go find Frankie, she was like, it was a meat machine did something to him. A meat
in that jar. You think those are his fingers?
I think that didn't they say that's Lincoln's fingers in the jar?
I think that was Lincoln's fingers.
Okay, in a jar.
Okay. I think. But I wonder,
they said his fingers were a sacrifice, and the other fingers were revenge.
retribution, some revenge,
Or
some.
So,
something
but
like
him and
that.
Rebecca
Yes,
are
I forgot
sisters,
what the
correct?
word
Sisters
was.
and brothers. They're siblings, right?
They something cousins or something. They
Rebecca.
some type of relations.
Because at the end of the
Rebecca and
episode,
Donnie.
no, the
Lincoln.
man with the no hand.
Oh,
What's his
Lincoln.
name?
Yeah,
Lincoln. They siblings.
I
He was
think
like,
they
I found
connected.
you.
I don't know if they siblings, but they definitely
I
connected.
think
But
they.
I know
Yeah, I think they're like cousins
Claire
or something. She
is
don't seem to
her
know him.
auntie.
Who?
Rebecca didn't seem to know Lincoln like that when he came to the door. She was
Or
looking
she
like,
was shocked.
Who is this? Oh, okay, it could be that.
Because she was like,
Like, who
he was
is
like, I
this?
found you. And I'm like, okay. We shall see.
He said a word like lose, love.
Loose. She's the lights, like the lady
Light.
in the
light.
Like
in the
finding the
picture.
light,
Mhm.
finding the light. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the
And then
lady in
he
the
took out
picture.
the man. And when he took that man out, I was like, yes. But I hate that they had Lincoln. They had him. They had the nub. They had the smile. They had him. I hate that they let him go. Well, not let him go, but he went with him, and then the guy took him. I wonder what he was gonna do.
But they
with
didn't
him.
tell Alex or Kayla.
They didn't put it past nobody.
That's why I feel like that man was involved, and he messed around FAFO and got taken out. Because I feel like he was involved in it, and he was trying to pass him off to somebody for them to take him out or get rid of him or
thinking the same
something.
thing too, Kira. I'm like
illegally,
You
he
up there doing some sneaky stuff, like, and that's what you get.
Yeah. And then when they pulled Kayla and Alex went up there, they was like, well, he didn't took out the guy took out Lincoln. It was like, no, Lincoln took him out. And it was like, God damn, we had him. They was like, we had him. So it was like, now you got to find him again. Now you got to go on the hunt again for this.
Lincoln is slippery, child. Lincoln done evaded them 2-3 times already, child.
He's slicker than a can of paint, can of oil, okay? He ain't playing up with them people. And I ain't mad at him. I'm not.
Neither.
If long as he
doesn't bother, the right thing.
As long as he's doing,
taking out the correct set of people. It does look like he's on the same mission as Rebecca, and he's trying to protect the children. Because it seems like he could have been one of the children in this whole sweatshop thing
that's what I'm saying. Like Frankie was it the one who had to have hair and have scars? Frankie. That's who Rebecca was looking for when she went to Mexico.
And they was all protecting him because they was like, we don't know who that is, ma'am.
It is right. And then she said, "My mama's Dr. Gab." He said, you got her eyes." Everybody keeps saying like you like your mama.
Yeah,
and she really had these memories of her being there as a little girl. Like this is like where she is from.
Yeah, that really triggered her when everybody was like, "Oh, your mother was this, your mother was that," and you came back.
Yeah, she was so overwhelmed. Like,
yeah, she couldn't take it. She had to go, and I was like, "Dang."
She was like,
and then she got on the auntie, but the auntie's like, every time we brought up your mama, you was a face full of tears and falling all over the floor. Like, what was I supposed to tell you? I'm like, oh, okay, auntie, I guess you do got a point.
Hi, Raquel. Hi. Hello. Thank you for coming through. I'm interested to see where this goes, with Rebecca and Lincoln and all those people and Donnie and them. I want to see what's going on and what's going on with that place that they set on fire. Like, what exactly was that? Who is at the helm of it? I know it's that what's his name that died? Richard Helvig, and then Lance Duran is got something to do with it. So but I want to know, like,
Lance is Matthew's character.
His name is Lance Duran. I want to know what it is, and then what's the connection with Rebecca and Lincoln? Like, what happened with the mom?
He began threats for 1.5 years, and I was like, "You just not involving the authorities."
Oh, that's that child labor. That's what he's involved in now. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
Yeah,
but that's the tip of the eye. That's just scratching the surface. Is this that child labor that he got going on now? It sounds like he also may be doing the trafficking that we saw at the beginning with the older girls, because there were some older people in that truck too, and I don't know if those were all child laborers or those were for something else. So he may be having his hands in both of those things. I think
everything is. I think I think it's all connected.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I think it's all connected because they yeah. Hi, Michelle Wadler. I ain't seen you in a minute. Hey.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey.
But I'm here for it. I do want to see what's going to go on with that, and how, if it's going to affect Cross, which I guess because Lincoln, they're attached to Lincoln right now and not Rebecca so much, and nobody else. So I want to know what's going to go on with that, and I do want to know what's going to go on with what Kayla got going on, what Kayla's supposed to be doing, who she's supposed to be uh listening out for, the bed, what is it called,
Religion, the mastermind,
bed of
bad
religion or
religion.
something. Yeah, bad
Bad
religion. I'm bad.
religion.
Bad religion. I want to know what the deal is with bad religion, and like how deep down in the rabbit
Yeah, I was trying
hole.
to look at some of that paperwork. I said they got to give us some more details later on.
Yeah,
Okay.
because the way that lady reacted to her.
She said, "Oh nah, that ain't
Yeah,
your no.
yeah, yeah.
Tell my
We gonna
babies I
get up
love
out of
them."
here,
I said,
cuz.
"Oh,
Dropped
Yeah,
the name and got the blicky.
yeah,
But yeah.
yikes."
yeah. And that's telling that it's something really serious. And then it's women. But then that heifer was connected to them people over there at the island.
Yeah,
She knew about all of that.
but even
So it's
the,
like,
the police, whoever he is, told Kayla about it, and he slid her that paper. Like
mhm.
somebody is going to lead back to
Uh-huh.
you. It ain't going to be me, and somebody going to have to take the fall. I was like, this some
And he was
serious
like, good luck.
stuff.
I was like, yo.
Yeah.
Now I don't know, since we feel like everything is together. The
Mm-hmm.
police could also be involved in the whole Crestbrook and the moving of children, because it looks like from the previews that Rebecca is also going to target some government folks or potentially some people in the police force. I think that's what I saw. So they could
It
also
might be
have,
what Kayla got going on then.
I
Okay,
don't
so
know
now
if
it
those are
does
the
make
same
sense. Did
thing,
you
but it
get a
could.
confession? Okay, now it clicking. Did you get a confession from the lady on the now it's
Mm-hmm.
clicking. Now it's clicking.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
it's
from
Somebody got
clicking.
her
somebody got to go
Maggie
down.
Margaret.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's clicking. Got it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
It
Well, I'm ready
could
for
be,
it.
could
We shall
not
see.
be, but we're gonna see.
Hopefully episode
Yeah,
4
like
will
what
give
did she
us,
say?
yeah, hopefully episode 4 will give us some more. um I'm ready. What y'all ready
Yeah, and
for?
it dropped Wednesday. And I can't
Yeah,
wait to see. I want to see
Mm.
what Bobby Trey got going on.
Candy
Did he,
baby.
did he get the
That's my
information,
favorite.
and will he stay out of jail unless he gonna get her the information and he gonna dip, escape?
Listen,
Right, you gonna be on the run.
I want to say he might have to take Kayla out, but I don't think he could take her out because she is
He could, but he won't.
Mm-hmm.
because
I think he'll
because are
dip
you
and
going to
go
keep
on the
putting me in jail? Like, are you going to keep sending me back? That's my thing. Like,
right.
we had this agreement last season. I went to jail. I served my time. I had my plants. I'm singing them to them. I'm minding my business. Got me some
It's only been a
moisturizer from the
year and a half.
commissary.
Yeah,
And that
it
was the
has.
agreement, was like 2 years, wasn't it? And then he gets so many
It was a
millions of
little bit. It
dollars.
was a little bit of
So would
Um,
you?
time. It wasn't a long amount of time.
Because he
no, it wasn't
said
long, but
you come in
Could
here.
have been
What?
like 5 years. I mean, 5 years is a long time to me. But
I need to break out the cracking. You coming to me for the cracking. So what's up? So I need to know
she
what's
said,
really
"Is you
gonna go on
coming?
with
Is you
Bobby Trey.
coming or not? Because you don't need to know all of that. Is
Yeah.
you coming or not?" He was like, "I
He
guess
said, I
I."
just want to know. He said, I just want to know.
You already know it's
Like you
something, some
Bobby
bull
is so
afoot. Okay,
unserious. He is so unserious.
mm-mm.
But I am here for him in all of his
he
shenanigans
is the
and his
comic relief for sure. And he be
listen.
getting the job. Not you be getting the job done because you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and you funny.
Enemy
Yeah,
is necessary. Listen.
okay. Because the way he had that big old man looking like a
Okay.
little bird in his hand,
I did.
he was shook, and that man was like this, and Bobby was like,
Okay.
I said, how tall
Bobby
is
was
Bobby
drinking
Trey?
yo
He
juice
looking
out
like
the car and having a knife in his hand. I was like, yo.
Okay. Yep. He said, go and wash up. So you get this stuff done, bro.
We
He
having
so
told him
what
breakfast
what
for
was
he
you?
dinner.
did.
Something. I was like,
He
yo.
What was you
sunned
about to do
him.
about it, sir? You weren't about to do nothing.
He sunned him from the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He said, go
Because
and
I'd have
Making
wash
been
up.
breakfast
scared to
for
go back
dinner.
out the door and mess around, have something in my back.
Okay.
Can't even run.
Mm-mm.
Listen.
Like, gotta tiptoe back out of there.
Yeah, I take a chair in the bathroom to put it by the door because I'm scared to take a shower right. I'm gonna
You'll
half wash my hands. I
climb
don't know
you
what
out
you're
the
gonna do
window
to
like
me.
a little with your
Okay.
pillowcase.
Y'all
Hey,
funny.
Mama on her own, because I ain't dealing with that fool. Okay, she grown, she got it.
Oh Lord. Well,
Mhm.
let's wrap this thing on up. What y'all got going on y'all channels? And Kira and then Mo.
So yesterday I did a weekly huddle. We talked about a couple of things that was going on. You know, Jill Scott, she had her tiny desk today, so hopefully y'all caught that. If not, it's over on the YouTube. We also, what else did we do yesterday? We
Hey,
did
Nita.
Candy did Galentine's, and we also did Love Is Blind. Me, Nita, and Shayna MCD on Shayna's channel, episodes 1 through 6, because you know they gotta bombard us out the door.
Yeah, I forgot they be doing it.
Yeah, 1 through 6, and then
Mm-mm.
we'll be doing 7 through 9. I believe Sunday on Nita's channel. Tomorrow we got The Beauty on Slice of Horrors hosting, and I'm hosting Married to Medicine. And what else am I forgetting? Friday the Burbs, EJ's hosting that. And just, keep your notifications on in case anything happens. And that's a lot for me. So, I mean, keep your notifications on in case something else drop in the middle of that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still
Momo.
making videos, catching up on my Beyond the Gates, but I am making videos of that. And I plan on doing a one-time drop, 1-day drop on that. And like Kara said, we have The Beauty tomorrow with the Slice of Horror hosting. And Kara's hosting the Married to Medicine Wives and they crazy selves. That should be a hoot. Sisters Wednesday, watch along with the after show discussion. You know, Kenny is hosting that one. And the Birds, yeah, that's Friday. I forgot that's on the schedule. So yeah, I can't wait to talk about that. That I did not know that was gonna be a continuation. I thought that was gonna be a one-offer. But if you haven't checked out the Birds or the Beauty, y'all missing out. It's good. Very entertaining. What else? 23rd is going to be Paradise coming back, so I'm gonna have to find a way to fit that on my schedule. It's probably gonna be either Wednesday or Thursday for that for me to
Y'all got
discuss that.
sisters on Wednesday?
No, before that. Before that, before
Oh,
Sisters. Is yeah.
Gotta squeeze it
um
in.
right, I would say it'd be before that happened, but yeah. Yep, that's all for me. Yes, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, join the membership. I'm about to add some to the membership as well. Some hot topic stuff and some
All
reaction
right.
stuff.
Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. Yeah, so for me, yeah, we did Galentine's Day yesterday, and yeah, please go check that out.
That was fun.
It was it didn't go the way I wanted it, but it was okay. Girl shed a couple thug tears at the end.
I'm gonna
I'm
say it was
so
okay if
glad.
she
oh,
shed some
I missed
tears at
that.
the
Oh,
end.
Yeah,
but now I got to go rewatch the end
shed a,
'cause I had to hop off.
I had
listen,
to hurry up
listen.
tell her to end the live, girl. We ain't finna have this.
Oh,
Mama tried to
my
check
son was
me.
like, "Why is
She
your
she
pocketbook
checked
over
me.
here?" My son was like, "Why is your pocketbook over here by the desk?" I'm like, "Please mind your business. The
Mind your
pocketbook over by the desk."
business. But yeah, and guess what, guys? Because of yesterday, Aries and I will be back in court on Thursday. We be minding other people's business. We coming back to
Okay.
court. We'll be back in court on Thursday, probably about 8:30 Eastern, something like that, 8:30, 9 o'clock. So
Mhm.
yeah. So please go ahead and put that out and just keep notification bells on. Married to Medicine tomorrow, Sisters on Wednesday, and then we'll be minding other people's business going back to court on Thursday. And that's that on that. Thank you everybody for coming through. Nita Boo, Eric, Michelle Wadler, Raquel, Shayna, thank you for coming through. EJ, the DB Junkie. DeMarcus, I can't go up and see anybody else because I can remember what I saw, but I can't remember nobody else. If y'all
All
see,
We love
in.
reviews.
oh yeah,
in.
all in.
Slice of horror.
Yes, Miss
Slice
K,
of
thank you for coming
horror.
through. Thank
Detroit.
y'all. Detroit,
DeMarcus.
we appreciate it. And we're gonna get on up out of here, and we will see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.